crazy. That was nuts. I don't know what my computer decided to restart just in the middle of the story about the little girl. So let me go back because I have her. There we go. This is where we were. Hang on, we'll go right back to where we were. And we're going to talk about Riley Strange because there's an update about him. So don't let me forget that. Okay. Okay. Okay, here we are. Okay, so where were we? Let's see. So that I was showing you that a team was then put together to drain the pool, and video cameras were attached to 20-foot poles to inspect the pipes when her body was discovered wedged in the pipes of the malfunctioning pool equipment, according to the lawsuit. In a graphic part of the lawsuit, attorneys wrote that Aaliyah was violently sucked into a 12 to 16-inch unsecured open gap in the swimming pool flow system. According to officials, the new piping appeared to be malfunctioning because it was supposed to be pushing water out. Instead, it was pulling water in. The lawsuit alleges gross negligence on the part of the hotel, which led to the death of Aaliyah. Family is seeking over $1 million in damages. A jury trial has also been requested. Now, Hilton said they offer their sincerest condolences to the family and loved ones in the tragic loss of a young girl at the Double Tree by Hilton, Houston, Brook Hollow. That property is independently owned and operated by a third party. Hilton does not own, manage, or control the day-to-day operations of the property and does not employ any of the property staff or its third-party operators, a Hilton spokesperson said in a statement. Okay, and then the Houston Health Department's reports from Monday's inspection obtained identify multiple violations. The main drain document was provided and still valid. However, small pool has 32-inch channel drains on the walls without a valid document stating their function, date of installation, and date of expiration. A full inspection was conducted. Multiple violations were observed. Video footage is available. However, the manager stated that the footage is being reviewed by legal and we would have to wait to receive a copy. Horrible, horrible. Okay, now let's talk about Riley Strain. Let me get. Okay, so let me put his picture up here. Now, Riley Strain is the college student that was in Nashville with his fraternity and disappeared. There's that surveillance that came out. He had his head. On Friday, police announced that Strain's body was found in the Cumberland River. Now, they say that the autopsy, the death appears accidental with the preliminary autopsy. So it appears to be accidental, according to authorities. And that's a spokesperson with the Metro Nashville Police Department said on Monday that Riley Strain's death appeared to be accidental. Toxicology results remain pending. There's no other evidence that suggests anything other than that. We have reports that normally under these circumstances with his height and weight that he could have surfaced between 14 and 20 days. This is the 14th day, so we were really expecting any time soon to find him. He was visiting Nashville for a fraternity trip and disappeared on March 8th after he was kicked out of Luke's 32 Bridge, a bar on Broadway owned by country singer Luke Bryan. So that's what we have about that. And let's see what else we have in our true crime. And I'm sorry that with this, the computer malfunctioned, but part 1 and then part 2 is there now. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Okay, Bethany Frankel said she was randomly attacked amid insane NYC punching trend and then deleted her comment. What? What is going on here? Bethany Frankel says she was randomly attacked a few months ago in New York City. Her revelation came amid a slew of similar disturbing acts of violence shared by women in Manhattan this week. On Wednesday, the Real Housewives of New York star put up a comment in a TikTok video posted by a fashion student who said that she was walking home when a random man punched her. And she said, "This is insane because this happened to me a few months ago, but I was embarrassed to say. I was on the Upper West Side, insane. I was taking a video of a bakery." Her comment was later deleted, but there were screenshots of it before it was removed. I don't know, but there are other women posting about it. My daughter actually was punched in the head too in New York City. Yep. But it was by a person who needed mental help. And they did apprehend him. So I don't know what this is about, but it's strange. Okay, let's see. See if there's anything else going on here. Alaska serial killer. Alaska serial killer? What is he doing? Alaska serial killer. What was this? Oh, wait a minute. I remember this Alaska serial killer, this guy. But before I do that, there's somebody. Hold on. I almost forgot. We weren't done. There was something really bizarre here. A man arrested for the fatal shooting of a Washington state woman over the weekend may have been hired by the woman's husband to kill her and stage the murder to look like a robbery gone wrong. Okay, so let me get this over here. We're going to read this press release, but let me get a picture up here for him. Darrell Riley. Okay, so this here. Right there. Okay, so this is who we're talking about now. That's James L. Rummel, 49 years old. He appeared Monday in Clark County District Court on suspicion of making a false statement to a public servant. A prosecutor said more charges against Rummel are likely because he's accused of hiring a man to kill his wife. Becca Robbins. Authorities arrested a man they say fatally shot a woman on Saturday in her Hawkinson home, as well as the woman's husband, who's being investigated for an alleged murder-for-hire plot. Clark County Sheriff's deputies identified the woman as 60-year-old Lindy Rummel. Police in Eugene, Oregon, arrested Darrell E. Riley, 55, on a Clark County warrant for a first-degree murder. He will remain in custody in Oregon until he can be extradited to Clark County. Investigators determined Riley was friends with Lindy Rummel's husband, James Rummel, 49. So she was 60 and he was 49. They said it appeared James Rummel had picked up Riley from Eugene earlier in the day and brought him to Hawkinson. The sheriff's office said James Rummel may have hired Riley to make the murder look like a robbery gone wrong. A pickup was reportedly stolen from the residence. Deputies arrested James Rummel on suspicion of making false statements to a public servant. He appeared on the allegation Monday. The sheriff's office said it's investigating James Rummel as a suspect in his wife's murder, and additional charges against him are possible. Arriving deputies say Lindy Rummel was dead inside her house with apparent gunshot wounds, and they found several spent shell casings near her body. Investigators said there was no signs of a forced entry into the house. Drawers and cabinets were open. Deputies found a pillowcase in the hall with items including a collectible model car inside, according to the probable cause affidavit. The next day, deputies received a tip from a Eugene man who said he picked up his friend Riley from a city northeast of Eugene. He said Riley transferred a bunch of items, including 2 guns, from a pickup Riley was driving into his vehicle. Riley then set the truck on fire, according to court records. The tipster said Riley told him he'd been hired to kill a woman. Riley allegedly described the number of times he shot the woman and caliber of ammunition he used, which appeared to be the same caliber that was recovered at the Hawkinson home. Riley also allegedly told him that he staged it to look like a robbery, and the items he put in the tipster's vehicle were taken from the house, according to the affidavit. When deputies returned to search the house again, James Rummel told them he drove around for hours on Saturday before going to his neighbor's house. Investigators found paperwork that indicated the Rummels had several payments due for various loans. They also found James Rummel had received unemployment payments. James Rummel told investigators the couple was in a difficult financial position. James Rummel said he met Riley in prison while serving a sentence in connection with a kidnapping and robbery incident. He told deputies he'd last seen Riley over the summer. When investigators confronted James Rummel about his story, they said he admitted he drove to Eugene on Saturday to see Riley. He said they decided to go for a drive and he brought Riley to Clark County. James Rummel said he eventually told Riley he had plans and dropped Riley off in the Hawkinson area. He told deputies he thought Riley would take public transportation back to Eugene. Crazy. Okay, so we have all of that. Let's see now where you guys are. Okay, there you are. Well, that is about what we have tonight here on that. Let me see something because I have so much going on tomorrow. I have to check something. So, and I am exhausted from being at the doctor today. And I think we're just going to do word cookies and call it a night unless anybody has anything else they want to discuss. Sorry about that, guys. If you're still here, put some hearts in the chat. I can't even find hearts. I'm looking for hearts. Okay, let's do the daily. Do the daily. March 28th. What? 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 Okay, ding, ding, ding dong. Ding dong, the witch is gone. Okay, that's not there. Okay. Done, ending, ending, ending. Ending, very good. Dive. Let's dive. Let's go on a dive with Mr. Electric. Mr. Electric Slide. Shoot. Ouch. V-E. Oh, hi, DB. What did you miss? Well, where were you? Bank, you don't even understand what happened to me at the store. Oh my gosh, Bank. I had an episode. Lied. Yeah, we were supposed to do my advancement tonight. What did you miss? We were sitting here waiting for you. You never... I know you were in before when I wasn't there. Well, I'll tell you, Pink. It's really bad.
What's going on?
Mm-mm.
How come everybody's so quiet?
Because we're just doing the word game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this guy. Oh my gosh. Okay, so do any of you like have a really bad reaction to somebody scaring you? Not even scaring you, like just like you're looking at something, and then remember a long time ago they had these guys on YouTube. They did these pranks to people in stores like Walmart. The people would be looking at something, and then they would sneak. They actually got banned from Walmart for doing this because they did this to so many people, and it was so bad. But the person would be looking at something, like trying to make a decision on, okay, am I getting this? Am I getting that? They're kind of living in their own little world, and they would sneak up behind them and then either tap them on the shoulder or just go really loud in their ear, like, excuse me, ma'am, like, and the people would get freaked out and they'd be like, oh my gosh, right? Well, I had some people on Zoom. They were in my pocket. I was picking something out on a shelf, and this guy that didn't have a cart, and he had like cookie boxes like in his arms because he was looking, I guess I found out later, like his wife was somewhere else in the store. I don't know what he was doing. But I'm literally looking at something, okay? And it's not like I'm just standing there like blocking the way or something, right? And he does just that. That like, excuse me, ma'am. And I just lost it. I go, and I said, oh my gosh, you scared I said, the hell out of me. I have a really bad startle reaction. You really scared me. I've seen them throw towels on people's heads. Yeah, that I don't know. But I'm telling you, Bink, this guy, and he goes like this, I'm sorry, like, and then he was, I don't know if he was doing it like a prankster or what he was doing, because he was just holding like all these cookies, and then I heard him saying something that he was calling to someone. But I'm telling you, he was like, it was unnecessary what he did, because I was picking something out. So what was he saying, excuse me about? Let me get my thing and get out of there, right? Oh my gosh. I don't like that. Just leave me alone. Don't get into my space. I don't know what about the towels on people's head, but they used to do this a lot, and they got thrown out of Walmart for doing that. And they used to put like other things in people's carts, or they used to try to take people's carts. But no, please don't do that. I have a very bad, I don't like to be snuck up on. I don't like, because I'm like, I don't know. I just really am into like picking out what I want. Sharon says the same thing. You know, you get into what you're doing, and then somebody comes by and you're like, oh, yeah, I really just scared the crap out of me. Okay. Dan? I don't like it. I never have. Since I was a kid, I remember it. That's why I tell you, I cannot go into haunted houses, because when people come up to me and they do that, I hit them. Like, he's lucky. You know, I just don't do that. Just wait your turn. You don't like being scared of start. I know. Sharon and I were trying to figure out, like, there's like some, and Linda doesn't like it either. Linda has the same reaction. I don't like it. Sneaking up on me might be hilarious. Really? Well, they got the people that used to do it, Mr. Electric, they got banned from Walmart. They did that all the time. They would go into aisles where people would be, contemplating something, and they would deliberately tap them on the shoulder or go really loud behind them, like, "Excuse me!" And the people would jump and scream. It's terrible. Read again, Margot. Read again, Margot. Sneaking up on me might be hazardous. Oh, hazardous. Not Margot. This is Carolyn, Mr. Electric. It's because I'm focusing on what you want. You're not expecting someone saying anything. No. But it's like, some people, I guess, can just go like this. "Oh, okay, sorry." But I don't do that. I'm like, I tell you, I could remember in typing class, I was looking at something that we were doing, and then this guy comes up and he goes like this, "Carolyn, excuse me?" No, he went, "Excuse me, Carolyn," or something like that. And I remember just doing the same kind of thing, like, "Oh my gosh, you scared," like I couldn't just answer what page we were on, but I had to tell, like, "You scared me." That's what I told this guy. Oh my gosh. How about what that guy did to me at Walmart? What did he do to you at Walmart? Which guy? Remind me. I know, he said hazardous. I know, Kevin. I don't have my glasses on. Give me a break. I've been startled tonight, Kevin. I've been startled. Stop. It's been a traumatic day, Kevin. And then the funny thing was, since I had the Zoom people in my pocket, Linda and stuff was talking to me, and I just started laughing. I was just in the aisle laughing, and I'm thinking, like, they probably think I'm talking to myself now, Oh my gosh, it was so ridiculous. So ridiculous. So ridiculous. Excuse me. Edna. Oh, the thing? No, you can't. Hi, Dino. You can't have a person's name. Sorry, we got to get this. I don't know what this is. Does anybody know what this is? Dane. I think I tried Dane. Yeah, see? Crazy. He walked behind me and put his arms around me and then followed me to my car, remember? No, I don't remember this. When did this happen? I do not remember this. When did this happen? When did this happen? Because I don't remember this. Hi, M.E. When did this happen? When did this happen? When did this happen? When did this happen? Hill. I did Hill. I did Hill. I don't know when this happened. Bank? When did this happen? Who remembers this happening at Bank? Why don't I remember this? When did this happen? When did this happen? Oh, goodness. Last summer. Why don't I remember this? Maybe if you tell it to me in person, I'll remember it, but I have no idea. Suddenly, last summer. Why don't I remember? I don't remember this. He put his arms on you and followed you to his car? Why did you keep walking to the car, Bank? You should have turned around and walked back in the store and started screaming and then take the cart and ram it into him and take your keys and gouge his eyes out. What? He had his junk out. When I walked to my truck, he had his arms around me. What? Oh, Bink, I don't understand. Why would you go in the truck? Weren't you afraid he would just get in and drive? You should have ran back in the store. How did he get his arms off of you when you got in the truck? I don't understand this. I never heard this. I've never heard this story. Margot, did you ever hear this story? Has anybody here heard this story? Anybody heard this story? I don't think you told any of us. You have, Linda? Bear spray. I'm getting it, Mr. Electric. We are getting it for our road trip. We're getting a case of bear spray. A case of it. Not just a little bottle of it, a case of it. Don't worry about it. I've got plenty of bear spray. We're going to get a case of it. You remember it, Margot? Maybe something a little bit. But did you tell me you put your groceries in your car or something? I don't know. Maybe I do. My memory's not the best anymore, okay? It used to be real good, and it's good for a lot of things. But sometimes things, you're going to have to tell me again. I'll probably remember it then. It's just like trying to get it through text. It's not working. Hero. I'm holding up over here till the end of the night. So what do I do here? What do I do? We need 2 more for my no, we need more than that. For our advancement. Okay. I have robe. Oh my gosh, I don't know. Herb broth. Very good. I found it today. If you receive a box that has your name on it that has been refunded for the box, you have no business opening it. Very interesting. Oh, really? Yikes. 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 Rolf. Rober. Borer, a borer, beetle, a borer, brer, a mothra. Okay. Birth, yeah. Good one. And retro. Very good. We advanced. We are now not a ganache. What are we? Oh my goodness, let's see. Oh, to my cookie box. Come on, what are we? It doesn't give us we're cognac. See, it doesn't give us the nice advancement that it normally does, but we always play the next game, a little bit of it at least. Oh, drop. Drop it like it's hot, right? Drop it like it's hot, guys. Paradox. I want to make Easter bread tomorrow. I have to make sure that I want to make Easter bread. I have to. I made it so many times a couple of other years ago, and now it's come upon me so quickly. But I want to make sure I have my good yeast. I have to make sure I have good yeast. I just went to the store today and just forgot all about the yeast. Oh my gosh. Yay. Easy, easy, easy. Okay, well, we're gonna go to bed. I have to go to bed. I mean, I have to just get off. I think, yeah, I need to see you right away. All right, everybody, love you guys. God bless. Prayers for all that need them, and we'll see you tomorrow. And we have a sale tomorrow, and I'm supposed to be doing another show tomorrow. I don't know. I'm gonna have to change that. All right, I love you guys. Goodbye. See you later. Love you. God bless. Prayers. Oh my gosh, please don't fail me.